The next question is, Steve Stanley has been singled out in ethics reports for taking money from lobbyists and parish contractors and then spending tens of thousands of this money on luxury trips, vacations, to football games, Mardi Gras floats, and even men's formal wear. Would that be much more or less likely, or just a little more or less likely? The next question is, Steve Stanley Watch, as Chief Administrative Officer of the Lafayette Consolidated Government, the government paid over $4 million funded by taxpayers to settle various lawsuits, 50 of which were personally approved by Stanley. In one circumstance, Stanley raided a healthcare fund set up by the taxpayers to help those in need to also pay for a legal settlement because of the mistakes that happened while he was CAO. Steve Stanley's campaign is being run on the same group that helped the trial lawyers in their legacy lawsuits against independent oil companies. These frivolous lawsuits are good at killing good-paying jobs throughout the states and are devastating our state's oil and gas industry. In clear conflict of interest, Steve Stanley's campaign is being funded by over $100,000 of money given by contractors, architects, engineers, service companies, and other special interests that got special tax breaks given by the Lafayette Consolidated Government that he oversees as Chief Administrative Officer. As the Chief Administrative Officer in our parish, Steve Stanley has had oversight over our police and our skyrocketing crime rates. Recent increases in murder, burglaries, and crime have citizens scared and even forced local neighborhoods to hire private security because the parish is not doing its job. Steve Stanley has not given any plans or solutions for how to stop this increasing crime. And last question on this page. As a candidate running to replace his boss, Joey Durrell, Steve Stanley has yet to release a plan or any details about his ideas for the future of our parish. Instead, he is campaigning on the continuation of the same policies that have brought us bad traffic and roads, higher crime, higher taxes, and many communities that feel ignored. Now I'm going to read you some things you might hear about Joel Robideau between now and the election, and have you tell me if each would make you more or less likely to vote for Joel Robideau, or if it would make a difference. Joel Robideau led the fight to protect ULL and Southeast Louisiana Community College from crippling budget cuts of up to 82%, saved millions of dollars in funding, and protecting more than 10,000 jobs that were at risk. Robideau accomplished this by closing tax loopholes on businesses to protect these jobs and protect our local economy, which is already struggling due to low oil prices. As state representative, Joel Robideau led efforts that created massive job-killing tax increases on businesses. Joel Robideau's background as a certified public accountant will be essential in helping to balance the Lafayette government's budget and to fully fund essential programs. Would that be much more or less likely, or just a little more or less likely? Joel Robideau is deeply concerned about the recent spike in murder, burglaries, and crimes. As parish president, he will put more resources into our police efforts and to assure that your tax dollars are used to keep you and your family safe. Joel Robideau is focused on uniting the region. Where many smaller communities have felt ignored in the past, Joel will work to serve all of the communities in the parish, both large and small. Now, knowing what you do, if this month's primary election for parish president were being held today and the candidates were Steve Stanley, Republican, and Joel Robideau, Republican, for whom would you vote?